Hi guys, I'm Charlotte. Welcome to GladrapChannel.
I want you guys to get crazy. Please make some noise. First from the red corner for Tasmyn, Bennie!
This is the GladrapChannel, December 9th, ABA Boxing Centre in Auckland. Trans-Tasman rivalry at its best, Auckland versus Australia. Amateur fights tonight. And our very first fight tonight, Tamsin Bennie versus Astryd Carmelo. And welcome to Julius Towering Inferno Long, my special guest commentator tonight. Welcome, Julius. Looking forward to the fights tonight?
Absolutely. Once again, we're back here. We're looking forward to the fights. It should be an absolutely great show. It's the amateurs going on tonight here at the ABS Arena. I'm looking forward to seeing the show.
And we do have 3 or 4 ladies fights tonight. We've seen how well women have done in MMA. Are we looking forward to seeing women's boxing become bigger and better here tonight as well?
I'm going to have that one woman in the checked in the blue corner. I'm not sure if that's a woman or a man. It's pretty tough looking over there. And that's Canelo, I guess, in the blue corner.
Blue corner representing New Zealand is Tamsin Bennie. She is a southpaw.
Trained by George, fighting out of Never Surrender, representing Waikato. Let's make some noise for Tasmyn, Bennie!
As you might have heard from the ring announcer, fighting out of Waikato. Sorry, Tamsin's actually going to be fighting out of the red corner tonight. Red's going to be New Zealand by the looks of things.
Absolutely, red's New Zealand. So Canelo's in the blue corner.
Carmelo, not Canelo.
Canelo.
Tamsin might be in trouble if it was Canelo in the other corner, Julius.
Right. Carnelo.
Carmelo, yep. And she's held a national title in Australia and has had 30-odd amateur fights, so she's got some experience.
She looks pretty tough, too.
She's the shorter fighter, so obviously
Absolutely.
she's going to be looking to work her way in tonight, Julius, and probably work the inside, whereas you'd think Tamsin's going to try and keep her on the outside.
Well, we're just moments away from the bell. The red corner is bouncing around. She's coming out. I'm looking forward to her stepping out and establishing the jab on the shorter fighter.
You've got to think the jab's got to be a key for her tonight against the short, squat, more powerful-looking Carmelo.
Absolutely right. And just as I said that, she is coming around and stepping around with the jab.
And nice straight left that followed that jab as well.
Tasmyn Bennie has some actually really good footwork in there for just coming out the amateurs in a young age.
And Carmelo, what do you like about Carmelo so far?
I believe Canelo has a little bit of Mike Tyson type of stance. Wants to go in and out and do a slipping to the side. You can see she's loading up that overhand right like she's ready to plant it right on Tasmyn.
Yep.
Chin.
She really does look like she's got the right hand on in mind.
Yeah, she's kind of loading it up right there for Australia. She might bring it all the way back home to Australia with that one.
How do you feel like she's cutting off the ring so far?
I think she's following her right around. It could be following her into a trap, actually, but we don't know yet. This is just the first fill-out round with these amateurs, you know.
Ooh, just flick with that left, just missed from Carmelo. Tamsin still continuing to flick out that jab. Now Carmelo getting onto the inside where you feel like she wants to be.
She's just missing. Canelo's just missing with that wide right.
Right hand just missed there.
The referee's warning her to keep it up, keep it up. These girls don't have any cups on. Oh, there's
Tamsin Bennie looking very composed though.
Yeah, she's still doing a lot of bouncing around and getting the footwork together and planting her punches. It's really a tough fight to judge at this point right now.
Of course, scoring also tends to be a little bit different in the amateurs than the pros, Julius.
Absolutely right. That was a good left hook by Canelo just right in there. Oh, she's adding up the punches right there on the ropes.
Oh, yeah, she came back with a nice left. Oh, 2 nice left hands of her own. Nice and straight.
Another left hand right there by Canelo.
Right hand misses.
Taz fighting off the ropes. Keep moving, Taz. Their corner people were telling her, keep moving, Taz, keep moving. And that's what she's doing. She's using her great footwork to step around the ring.
She does, but when she gets caught in close like she is now, she is showing good willingness to fight her way off the ropes and get out and onto the outside and keep that movement.
Yes, absolutely. She's flicking the jab out there, Taz is, and she's doing some great footwork, and she's really keeping good composure for an amateur.
Just working off that jab and then throwing that nice straight left behind, whereas you sort of feel like Carmelo's just looking for one punch.
You're absolutely right. Taz is the bigger fighter, and she has to fight big. This is what the name of the game. She has to fight big. She has to be the bigger fighter. She can't let the smaller fighter cut off the ring and make her the smaller fighter.
Oh, nice right hand right on the button from Carmelo. Who do you think won that round, Julius? Whose work did you like better?
It was a tough round to judge on that one, but I'm going to have to give it to Taz because of her footwork and just ring gentlemanship and keeping the distance mostly and fighting off the ropes, I would have to say.
Definitely felt like the ring generalship was her. She seemed composed. She moved nicely. When she did get caught in close, she fought her way out, got back onto the outside, whereas you feel like Carmelo got caught just sort of following her around in spurts and then just looking to load up with one punch.
You're absolutely right on that one. She was following her around the ring, trying to cut off the ring, but was doing it all the wrong way. Her corner men are telling her right now, keep your hands up, keep your composure. You can win this fight still. This is only the first round. We have more rounds to go. We believe in you. This is for Australia. Take this home.
Well, you know, an Aussie loves nothing more than beating a Kiwi, and a Kiwi loves nothing more than beating an Aussie.
I always like beating anybody as long as I win. No matter, I don't care how it happens as long as I win. Round two, folks.
Carmelo coming out with those hands up. She's definitely listened to her corner. Just as I say that, she got caught with a sort of a sneaky left that glanced off.
Yeah, Canelo's coming out with a lot more aggression this round. Her corner man told her she has to pick up the pace, I believe. So this is what she's trying to actually do, bring the fight to her, Taz.
Tasman Bennie continuing to flick that jab, continuing to move. Carmelo looking to stalk, still wild with her punches.
Absolutely right. She's still wild with her punches, but she's still on her feet and still punching.
Well, that was a nice little left hand that snuck in there.
But Tasman Bennie's actually sticking to the game plan still. Her cornerman has told her just the 1-2 and keep moving. 1-2 and keep moving.
Oh, she just ate a right hand, but Tasman Bennie herself looks a little more aggressive this round as well, coming forward a little bit more in spurts.
You're absolutely right. That headgear is saving their brains, that's for sure. Taking those punches in there. Canelo's throwing some bombing shots off left and right, left and right, left and right, just tapping the tap of her headgear.
Both fighters have landed punches there, but seemingly no effect on each other. As you say, the headgear, which we see in the amateurs, cushions some of the impact.
You're absolutely right. I like these girls' composure and they will to fight hard. For the amateur, these are really good stars in here. These are the fighters of tomorrow that we'll be watching in the pros.
Carmelo's starting to get to Tasman Bennie a bit more with some of those shorter punches. Oh! Tasman Bennie fires a left hand out of us just as the referee was calling for a break.
The warnings have been given. Canelo's actually moving around and keeping her hands up is like her trainer told her to do. And she's winging shots at Taz while she's on the rope.
Yeah, she's definitely looking for that right hand as we thought that she would. She's missed with a lot. She's connected with the odd one as well.
And she's catched that. She just caught a good punch right there by Taz. Canelo did. But she's kind of
nice
she's
right
coming
hand
inside,
from
but
Carmelo.
Canelo coming in hard, winging punches, going underneath a couple punches from Taz.
Tasman Bennie showing good composure though. When she gets caught, she looks to fire straight back and try and pile on some points herself.
And she's taking them right on the chin and still smiling in there. She's biting down on that mouthpiece pretty well, I guess.
Nice sneaky two nice sneaky left hands from Tasman Bennie. Carmelo comes straight back.
These are two tough girls. They must not.
Oh, another nice left hand.
Can't be too many seconds left in this round before the bell rings. They're getting very aggressive in here as the round continues.
Another very tough, close round to score, Julius.
Absolutely right. This is a tough round. And there's the bell right there, as we said.
Just explain for people as well. In the professionals, there's things like power punching seems to count a lot. In the amateurs, it's just a lot more of how often you can touch the other fighter in certain areas, correct?
You're correct on that. It's a lot of points. It's all points and just touches all really. The big shots really matter, but when the big shots do get hit, the referee is really looking in to stop the fight because you just can't hit a fighter like in the professionals when you hit them with big shots and the referee's going to let it keep going. they're more touchy than the amateurs to stop a fight when a person takes a big shot.
So when you're looking to win an amateur fight, you're looking to just land and accumulate on your opponent. You don't necessarily look to have to hurt them so much. You're just wanting to touch them with jabs, touch them with body shots, and just keep the points piling up for you.
Yes, you're right. You want to touch them upstairs. You want to touch them downstairs. You want to throw little hooks in their right hand. But if you land that big shot, it's really important to get it in there and make the referee stop the fight. A lot of these fighters that fight the amateurs for so long, they get stuck in the amateur style, actually. And then they fight like this in the pro and seriously get hurt.
Third round starting. Look, I think I might give that round to Carmelo. I thought that was a close round.
Yeah.
I think the fight could be up for grabs going into this third round.
I believe it's one apiece, just like you said, one apiece. And Canelo's coming out even harder to win this round now. The Australian might be taking this one home. I'm liking that left hook coming off of her.
And that
look at that nice body shot loop.
And that looping right hand she's thrown. She's hit Tasmyn Bennie more with it as the fight's gone on.
Are you sure this is the winner?
Oh, it is.
This is the 48 kg women fight coming out of Australia. These women are banging over here. That was a good looping right hand by Canelo. She's really getting aggressive for this third round right here.
They haven't come all this way to lose, have they?
Absolutely not. That's all you think about when you're in the back dressing room. You travel so far, and you got family probably here too. You don't want to disappoint your fans or family.
Carmelo coming more and more with that right hand. Tasmyn Bennie moving, but she's starting to get hit more and more. Is this fatigue as well, Julius?
I believe it's fatigue for Taz because she's been doing so much of the aggression and so much movement, and now Canelo's actually bringing the fight to her. It's a dog-out fight right now, folks. This is a really good females fight for the amateurs.
And a little trickle of blood coming from Tasmyn Bennie's nose.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we'll see about that one.
That's part of it, isn't Julius?
We'll see how she handles the blood for. You know, she is wearing red, so.
And that may just encourage Carmelo more as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You see blood, you're gonna be like a dog, and you're gonna keep. Oh, good right hand in there. That swinging and looping right is her money punch, I believe, with the left hook behind it. Let them fight, referee. Let them fight.
That's right. Let's let it all hang out in this third round.
Oh yeah, there's a nice swinging right by Canelo.
Tasmyn Bennie has to get more aggressive, I think. She really has to, sort of, as you say, bite down hard on that mouth guard and just really push it hard in this final moments of this round.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the final round, and she's trying to bring it, but she's not bringing it. I believe that Canelo might have had enough to seal that last round and this round. I'm giving this one to Canelo on this one.
Just looks like the stronger, slightly stronger fighter as well, Carmelo.
Absolutely. Most definitely the stronger fighter, and no doubt about that. And a little bit more skills level, too, I believe, with her sharpness and moving around the ring. I was with Taz on her footwork, but it's starting to get a little sloppy, and she's not putting her punches together good no more.
That's what constant pressure will do as well.
Absolutely. And Canelo is bringing that constant pressure every round. She's relentless.
Tasmyn Bennie rallying back with some shots of her own. Carmelo continuing to come forward.
Seconds into the round ending now.
Oh, just
and
missed with
there's the
that
bell.
right hand.
End of round 3, folks. And that was an amazing round 3. I give that third round to Canelo there.
I think Astryd Carmelo might have done enough for the win in this fight. That's what we're picking up here. But, you know, Julius, often commentators and judges don't always see it all right.
No, sometimes we don't get it all right all the time, you know what I mean? And that's the exciting sport about the game, because we do our job and they do their job down there.
And I guess it's the judges that will have the final say, not us.
Absolutely.
A gutsy first fight, though, to kick off proceedings tonight.
Right, that's right. We have the WBO champion in the building, Joseph Parker.
Yes, Mr. Joseph Parker is here.
Came in the building with his family member. Got the Mr. Parker in here.
Mr. Parker Sr.
Oh.
Dempsey.
Dude.
There we go. We're just awaiting the decision.
Give a bit of that Kiwi accent, that aye.
Now you've still got that strong American accent, Julius.
I got Dave Higgins in there with him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for this first female bout of the evening. After 3 rounds.
Wow, split decision, folks. We knew it was going to be a tight one. We knew it was going to come down to this.
One judge in favor of the red corner. And the third and final judge in favor. And your winner, fighting out of the red corner.
Whoa!
Wow. It does hurt to take a loss like that when you knew that you did your best.
Congratulations to Tamsin Bennie. Look, I think Tamsin definitely won the first round. I think Carmelo definitely won the third round, and we did say that second round was close.
Yeah, it was very tight. And like I said, it did go down to a split decision, but, you know, it does hurt. I guess Canelo's going to have to bite down on her mouthpiece and regroup and come back even stronger.
Yep,
But
so there we have it, folks.
But that was a great performance by both fighters. I loved it.
Great first up fight to start proceedings, and we're counting down for fight number 2 very soon.